warmer temperatures. I just had to get outside. Of course, we will probably see a sprinkle of snow now and then still to come. However, today is a gorgeous day, and I thought I'd try to spread out some of my well composted down manure that's been sitting out in the snow and is still very much frozen. So at least I'm spreading it out, and the warmth will melt the ice in it a bit. Every year I do this, and I add at least 2 inches, and then I often use bag soil also when it goes on sale. And some of the beds require more because maybe I didn't fill them enough. They're fairly new the year before, but I just keep adding to them. If there's not enough soil in one bed, then that will just have lettuce or whatnot. But I'm trying my best to build them up as the years go on. I'm just cutting the cotton string from my, this is where I grow my peas, and I will again this year. I think it's 3 years or 4 years. I grow peas in the same area, it works, and I just keep doing it. I will leave the string out for a little bit just to see. It's just cotton string, as I say, and the birds may want it for their nests. I was very pleased also while digging through the beds and filling it up that lots of signs of worms already. So that's great. So April 3rd, I've got some old packs of spinach. Spinach doesn't seem to last long as seed year after year. So I'm going to put them out whether they're viable or not. I'm just going to dump these out. They're old. This I bought last year, should be fine, and this is this year. The temperature in the soil I have tested, and it's 8 degrees, or it was 45, 46, 47 in the soil. Fahrenheit, so 8 Celsius or 46, I guess, is an average of the soil. So that's good for spinach. I'm going to start it early. I'm not going to do too much of the new packs. I'm just really now, they're probably not going to come up anyway, so there's no harm in trying this. And I will succession plant anyway, spinach, during the early cold climate, colder months before we get into the heat of the summers, because of course they will bolt. Last year I planted too late and they bolted during our 1 month of heat, which was August. Poof, they went. So I didn't really get to enjoy too much. So I'm just going to stick some of that out. I'm also going to do some peas. I'll show you those. So peas, I'll choose some from these. These are saved from last year. Looks like a mixture. And certainly a mixture here. I even see some broad beans. It doesn't matter because these are all peas in pod. As is, I've got a few of these. These actually are Little Marvel that were left over, I guess. This is another saved batch. They were Progress in some of these, and Little Marvel, and also my purple peas. What are these called? I don't know. Probably purple peas. Anywho, I love these peas. Oh, there we are. Yeah, whatever that name is. Blauwstucker, great pea. These again are all to be potted. I will plant just one row of Sugar Daddy this year. I don't get through them. There's only 2 of us, so they produce more than we need if I just do one tiny row of them. That's 4 feet on my bed going that way, and I have to label that one because if you've ever made the mistake of thinking you've planted your something like your Sugar Daddy or your peas to be eaten with the pod, but mistakenly tried these, well, it's hideous. So I've done that mistake before. Make sure you clearly label to separate. But I like to grow more of these because I freeze them, and if I get enough, I'm going to start drying them also. But for now, I just freeze them to use throughout the winter because peas are amazing. They remain perfect frozen. So it's one of my storage vegetables. As I have 2 months left before my final frost date, this is early, but peas can handle it. I do this every year and there's never an issue, and they pop up. I find the only issue I have is the odd mouse likes peas, so I may have to come out and fill some holes, but other than that, they grow fine, as will the spinach. I will grout around one of these days for some dead wood around and replace these sticks at the end. Actually, I want them down most of the beds, and I'll continue to plant peas down the rest on this side. Of course, it's the far end where the sun shines, and Bruce will drill them in for me. I'm planting the spinach here this early. It will be pulled and I will succession plant with something else, maybe lettuce, and in fact I may even I often just stick carrot seeds in between. They take a long time to grow, and by the time I pull the spinach out, they're well on their way, and it's just kind of intense planting.